Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Michelle. I'm a flight attendant for a major US airline based in San Francisco, California. I vlog about my trips and I do my best to take you guys with me. Tonight we are starting a 5-day international trip, which I am very excited about. So I commuted in earlier this morning, and then I have a check-in a little bit later today. We are going to Sydney tonight, and I'm so excited because you guys know that Australia is one of my favorite places, and Sydney specifically is one of my all-time favorite cities and layovers. This is a Sydney trip that I have never done. I have done a quite handful of Sydney layovers, but this is special because it's a 5-day trip. So we have a 2-day layover. We get to be there for 2 whole nights, and it is a 56-hour layover in total, and I cannot wait. So during our winter season, their summer season, we have been adding a second flight to Sydney from San Francisco, and this flight this year does not operate every single day. So that means that some of the crews get a longer layover if they operate this flight just because it's not going there and back every single day. I was able to snag one of these trips. I had really wanted one. I'm so happy I was able to get one. So I'm really looking forward to this time in Sydney. I don't check in until 6:55 p.m. tonight, so I do have some time. I'm just going to take care of some stuff and rest up for our long night ahead. Hi everyone, it is a lot later. I am currently in the employee lot and I am here for my check-in, so I want to tell you a little bit about the trip. We are working the 777-200 to Sydney and back, and I have actually never worked the 777-200 to Sydney. Usually I work the 300 to Sydney, so this is my first time doing this smaller 777, which I actually do like more. So I am excited about that, and I am working back galley, which is my favorite position. I am excited to be back galley, and I am just really excited about this trip. I hope it is good. Yeah, like I said, it's a 5-day. I really wanted this. When I heard we were getting 5-day Sydneys, I was like, I want one so bad. So I'm so grateful that I was able to get one. So we are working a full flight. It should be, I think, pretty much completely full from SFO to Sydney. The flight time is blocked at 15 hours and 10 minutes. It'll probably be around like 14:30 or something like that, and we are a crew of 10 people going over there. I am not the most junior, but I think there's a couple people more junior to me, so that's exciting. Usually doesn't happen, and I've flown with a few of them before, so it'll be nice to see some familiar faces. And I'm just so excited to get to Sydney. It's summer there. I am a summer flyer chaser. I love chasing the sun, so I will always say yes to Sydney. And summer, long days, sunlight, I love that. So let's head into the airport and yeah, get this trip on with. Hello, good morning everyone. We have made it to Sydney. I am so happy to be here. It is 7:36 a.m., which means, let's see, it is 12:36 p.m. California time. Our flight time ended up being block to block. It was like 15 hours and 16 minutes, but I think the flight time was less than that. It was probably like 14:20 or something. The flight was really good, actually. I've never done Sydney on the smaller 777, so it definitely was a lot less people, and the service flow is a little bit, I feel like, smoother on this plane because there's less people in the back. Back alley was great, as always. I love back alley. My crew in the back is great. Everyone works together very well. Everybody knows what they're doing. It's really good. I'm so happy to be here, you guys. It is absolutely beautiful this morning. I love Sydney, like you guys know, and I am just so excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm kind of up in the air with my plans. I am thinking about doing a couple things, but I'm not really sure. I might meet up with a friend who has the 4-day Sydney and hang out when they get in from their flight, and they get in a couple hours later, so maybe tonight for dinner or something. But as of now, I think I'm gonna take a nap. I got first break, so I've been up for quite a while now, but I did sleep well on break. I slept almost the whole way, which was really nice. I kept waking up and checking the time, but I definitely got some good rest. So I am happy about that, but I think I'll take a nap. It's still early, so I think I'll nap and then try to figure out my plan of what I want to do for the rest of the day, and then I'll let you guys know. But I think that's it. Let's get out of this uniform and take a shower, and then hopefully we can get some rest. Okay, it's a few hours later. I just took a little bit of a nap. My body isn't really letting me sleep, I think because it's like midday California time, so it's not super tired. But I think that was a good decision to get in that little bit of a nap. I am going to start my day. It's so early. I'm used to like landing at this time, so it's only 10:30, so we have all day, and I'm so excited. Okay, let's get this day started. I started off my day with a nice walk to soak in the summer weather. It was honestly pretty hot today, but I loved it. Because we're in the thick of winter in the States, I get excited every time I can travel to summer weather. There were so many people out today celebrating the holidays. This was the liveliest I think I've ever seen the city. I walked from Darling Harbour to St. Mary's Cathedral, and then from there I walked past the Art Gallery of New South Wales, and then through the Royal Botanical Gardens. I have been to the Botanical Gardens before, but this was the most time I've really spent walking through it and taking my time. I definitely would recommend visiting it if you have the chance, because the entry is free and it's a beautiful space that's conveniently located near other tourist attractions. And although it was a very busy day, the gardens are pretty big and spread out enough to not feel crowded, and it's a bit of peace and quiet in a busy area of the city, and I really did enjoy my time here. As I was walking, I saw some people setting up for a wedding ceremony there, and I think this is one of the most beautiful and iconic wedding backdrops with the Opera House and the Harbor Bridge in the background. I continue walking up George Street. I stopped into Machi Machi to get a little pick-me-up. I got a matcha smoothie with a strawberry cold foam and boba, and it was so good. I walked all the way to Chinatown, which is one of my favorite areas in Sydney, walked into a big shopping center and picked up some Chinese pastries before walking back to my hotel. I got my steps in. I got some boba. I got some things from a little Asian bakery, and I think I'm going to relax here for a little bit. I think I might meet up with my friend who worked the 4-day Sydney, and we'll figure out what to do. We'll probably go out to eat or something, but I'm feeling good still, not super tired. So far, so good. It's just so hot out there. It's like 82 degrees, but it is so nice. When I was here a couple weeks ago, it was really humid and raining. This is much better weather. It is sunny and beautiful, and there's like a slight breeze, and I love it. So I think that's it for now. I'm just gonna relax here for a little bit, and I will check in with you all later. It's a few hours later. Well, no, just 1 hour later. It's 1 hour later. I'm changed. I'm ready to go out again for the day. I met up with my flight attendant friend for dinner, and we decided on Thai food. There are a lot of good Thai options around the area, but we went with one with good reviews very close to our hotel called 50% Sweet, 50% Thai, and we shared a few dishes there. From there, we walked to the grocery store and took in the pretty evening views along the way. I love the long days and the late sunsets here in the summer. And then we both love grocery shopping, so we took our time walking through Kohl's, picked up some food, and then we called it a night. It is 10:27. I am about to head to bed. I am showered, I'm clean, just ready to hop into bed. I will probably read on my Kindle a little bit and try to wind down. Today was a really good day. I felt like it was pretty relaxing. I got to see a lot of stuff, get a lot of steps in, and then also meet up with my friend. We went to Chinatown for dinner and got some Thai food. Walked around, went to the grocery store. It was really good. But for now, I'm gonna head to bed. Hopefully I can sleep as much as possible. I'm just gonna let my body sleep. I'm not gonna set an alarm. I hope that we can sleep through the night because I'm pretty tired, so we'll see. Good night, y'all. I'll talk to you in the morning. Good morning. It's about 7:15 a.m. I actually slept really well. I fell asleep pretty much when my head hit the pillow last night, and then I woke up on and off, but like I didn't really wake up until 5:30 a.m., which is really good for me. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling refreshed and well rested, but I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit in my room before figuring out what I want to do today. Probably going to get some food for breakfast, some coffee. I'm gonna get my hands on a flat white for sure, and then we'll figure out what our plans are for the day. It's Monday, so hopefully it's a little less crowded. I still think it'll be crowded because a lot of people come here for New Year's Eve, and New Year's Eve is tomorrow. I met up with my crew member and we decided to go to one of my favorite places for breakfast, which is the Sydney Fish Market. You might think that fish for breakfast sounds kind of weird, but trust me, this is the time to go to avoid the crowds. We went around 8:30 a.m. and it was already pretty crowded, as you can see. The fish market has a bunch of different vendors selling all different kinds of seafood and more, and I got my beloved flat white, and we shared some sashimi, calamari, grilled octopus, and sushi tacos. Everything was so fresh and delicious. It's my ideal breakfast. Hello everyone, it's about 11:15 a.m. I feel like I've done so much already, which is awesome. I went to one of my favorite places in Sydney, the Sydney Fish Market. If you have not been and you like seafood, I really recommend making a trip out there. It is just like a outdoor and indoor market that has a lot of different like seafood vendors, but also other things too. Like there's coffee shops, there's some fresh fruit, there's a little mini like grocery store, and everything is so good, so fresh, and pretty reasonably priced for like a tourist place. And if you do go, I recommend going on the earlier side. Like we went for breakfast, and I know that sounds like kind of weird eating sushi for breakfast, but it is way less crowded. I have gone at like lunchtime before, and it's a lot more crowded, so I would recommend going earlier in the morning because everything opens early, and it's easier to find seating and stuff like that because it can get really busy there. Okay, but now it's time to walk all that off, or at least attempt to. I am going to do a coastal walk. I was considering trying a new one today. I don't think I'm going to do that one just because it's kind of busy right now. So the one I was going to do, you kind of go to the Taronga Zoo, and I just feel like that area will be busy. So I think I'm going to do the Spit Bridge to Manly Beach one again. That is my favorite one I have done so far. It is, I think, like about 10 kilometers, so like 6+ miles, and I just feel like that will be a really good walk for me to do today. And then I'll take the ferry back from Manly to Circular Quay and then do some shopping on my way back. But I think that's my plan right now. Let's get my shoes on and let's get going. I think I'm gonna call an Uber to Spitbridge. Back in the room, it's about 4:30 p.m. I had a wonderful walk and it was really hot and I tried to walk pretty fast too. So I'm a little bit tired out, not gonna lie. I've been out for a while, but it was so worth it. I love spending time outside in the sun and getting my steps in. It was so great. I'm not gonna bore you all with a whole Nespresso haul, but I did stop in there to buy some coffee pods, and I saw that they had a limited edition tropical coconut, and it is meant to be had over ice. This is part of like their summer special edition one, so they don't have these for very long. I tried it when I went to the coffee bar. I love coconut, so I thought I was going to like it. It was really good. It's like a subtle coconut flavor, but I really enjoyed it. So I might buy more of them. I bought 2 sleeves, but I think I'm gonna see how much room I have in my suitcase. I might buy more tomorrow if I have enough space. Who knows? They just don't have them very, like, they only have them for such a short amount of time. So I feel like if I don't buy them now, I might not get to buy them again. But other than that, I am just going to relax for a while. I might go out later to maybe get dinner or just go back to the grocery store. I'm not sure. But for now, I just want to get some social media work and some stuff like that done, and then just like hang out here. So I'll update you if anything interesting happens, but for now, let's just hang out. Okay, it's a while later. I've just been chilling out in my room, but I did just order some food. I'm gonna go pick it up right now. I ordered Thai again. I'm not super hungry, but I think that I know I will be hungry if I don't eat. So I just decided I'll order some, and then I can save whatever I don't eat for later. Let's go get our food. Got my food. I got some Thai food takeout. Yes, I got Thai again. I got Thai 2 days in a row, and I'm not apologizing for it. And then I stopped by Woolworths and I got another bottle of water and another coconut water for some hydration. I love the way they package this up. That's so nice so it doesn't spill. Panang curry, some rice to go with it, and then some pad thai. This is a lot of food and I'm not super hungry, so I'll just save the rest for tomorrow. My dinner was so good, but I'm so tired. I could barely eat it. I only ate, I don't know, a quarter of it. Save the rest. Now it's time to sleep because I'm exhausted. I am going to head to bed, and tomorrow my pickup is not until 2:10 p.m. It's actually a lot later. Usually our Sydney pickup is around 10-11. So this time we actually have a lot more time. I will probably do some stuff in the morning. And yeah, so we'll see what time I wake up. I'm not really pressuring myself. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep well and throughout the night again, but I'll talk to you all in the morning. Good morning, everyone. I have been so lazy. I've just been hanging out in bed this whole morning. It's been really nice and relaxing, but I think it's finally time to get up. I want to go back to the fish market, not for more fish, but because I really want to get some coffee. We got this pistachio latte there yesterday and it was so good, and I want another one. So I'm going to do that. I want to go to the grocery store, and then I think I want to go back to the Nespresso store. I have some room in my suitcase, so I think I'll buy a few more sleeves of those toasted coconut pods. I think that's it. Yeah, I also just, as you guys know, I like to get in some steps and movement and sun before being stuck in the mail tube for 15 hours. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get out and enjoy our last few hours in Sydney. Back in the room. It is warm out there, you guys. Let's see what the weather is. This is at 77. It definitely feels warmer than that. I really like this coconut water. This is the second box I've gotten this trip. Okay, just went on a walk. I went to the Nespresso store again. I went to the grocery store to just stock up on some stuff to bring home and to eat on the flight. I got a mango. It's the honey gold kind. I got a mango on my last Sydney. It was so good. It was one of the best mangoes I've ever had. I will eat this on the plane. Some mandarin oranges. I really like the mandarin oranges here. I got some like popcorn chicken. I'm gonna eat this right now. This like mixed antipasto. Really random lunch, but that's what we're eating. Then I got 3 things of Tim Tams. I think I'm gonna keep one for myself, and then I'm gonna give 2 as gifts. We are going to travel to Japan for fun in a few days, so I'm going to give 2 of them for the crew that takes us there. And that's it. I'm done adventuring, staying in my room for the rest of the layover. I am going to eat, pack, shower, get cleaned up. So I'll talk to you all in a few hours. Okay, our 2-day layover in Sydney has come to an end. This also concludes my 2024 year of flying. This is my last trip of the year. This was a wonderful, wonderful trip and a wonderful year of flying. Definitely the best year of flying I have ever had in my career. We went to so many new cities and countries, and I am so grateful for all the adventures that this year had in store. Grateful for you guys who have stuck with me throughout these years, and I hope that in 2025 we have more adventures together and I can bring you all with me. Yeah, I am excited and looking forward to the next year. We are working a 13.5-hour flight home to San Francisco. I am once again back galley, and we are working the 777-200. It should be a full flight, and we will hopefully make it a very good one. We land in SFO around 11 a.m., and then I am staying in the Bay Area because I will be not picking up. I do have another trip on my schedule for the next day. Okay, that's it. Let's get our stuff together and let's head down to catch our van and fly home to San Francisco.